Tonight, Columbus police are still looking for suspects in a mass shooting early Sunday morning in the short north, and they need your help.
Also, City Council met tonight, and NBC4 took the opportunity to get answers from city leaders about the violence and whether the money they've invested into crime prevention programs is working. Good evening, everyone. We thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 11. I'm Colleen Marshall.
Hello to you. I'm Kerry Charles. The shooting injured 10 people, all males ages 16 to 27. The ATF is now offering a $10,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest. All day, business owners have been facing scenes like this one, broken glass and bullet holes in their store windows. They believe the suspects got away in a Honda Civic, which is now with investigators. On
Sunday night, a 19-year-old who identified himself as the driver of the car turned himself in. He's now locked up on a $100,000 bond. Meantime, an unknown number of suspects still on the loose. Police say overall violent crime is down in the city, but mass shootings are up.
Mass shootings are happening across the country. It is a gun problem. It is the problem that people have access to guns that they may not have had in previous years. And then de-escalation techniques. People are shooting each other over small arguments that could be settled if somebody just chose to walk away.
This is the 12th mass shooting in Columbus since the start of 2023. If you have any information, you are asked to contact police. We've got details at NBC4i.com, and you can remain anonymous.
The Short North Alliance sent a statement to NBC4 saying, in part, harmful behavior like what occurred early Sunday morning does not reflect the values of those who live, work, and play in our neighborhood. We are committed to ensuring that the Short North remains a safe and vibrant area to visit.
What happened yesterday in the Short North is entirely unacceptable.
Columbus leaders are looking for answers. They want to bring those responsible for the Short North shooting to justice.
But they also want to figure out what needs to be done to stop the violence. NBC4's Eric Halperin talked with council as the investigation into the mass shooting continues.
Over the past 2 years, City Council has put at least $1 million towards safety efforts in the Short North. Still, incidents like the shooting over the weekend have happened. Councilmember Emmanuel Remy says it's frustrating.
These are our streets. Just remember that, and we're not going to tolerate this anymore.
Columbus City Council together for its regular meeting close to 40 hours after 10 people were shot in the Short North. Nothing about the shooting was on the agenda, but it did not take long for Councilmember Emmanuel Remy to talk about it.
One thing is certain. We all need to stand together to make sure it is well known that these are our streets, and a few lawless individuals will not take these streets away from us.
Remy is chair of the Public Safety and Judiciary Committee. He says 10 police officers were on the block where the shooting happened around 10:30 Sunday morning.
They are on the streets. We have cameras everywhere. It's time for all of us to get serious and talk to our state legislators, talk to, parents. Where are your kids? We need to know that your kids are home safe, know where they're at.
City Council has approved $500,000 for safety efforts in the Short North each of the past 2 years. According to Remy, those include additional officers and cameras. He says the fact Sunday's shooting happened with those in place makes it even more frustrating.
I don't know if there is an answer. This is a societal problem that we're throwing money at. We're investing $20 million a year with our youth programming. We're doing what we can as a city government to do that. That's why I'm saying it takes everyone to step up, take accountability, really take charge, find out where their kids are.
I asked Councilmember Remy if anything like last year's curfew are being talked about. He says they're looking at every option available. Local for you, I'm Eric Halperin, NBC4.
Just last month, 6 people were shot at East 5th Avenue and Summit Street near the Short North, just about half mile from the latest shooting. 3 of those people died, and police still haven't made any arrests. In May of last year and in the Short North, an explosion of gunfire left 10 people hurt, including 1 person shot by a police officer. 11 firearms were recovered that night.
Meantime, there are a number of gun bills at the State House, but very little movement on any of them. Some were introduced more than a year ago. Others will have their first hearings just this week. None of them have made it to Governor Mike DeWine's desk. And lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have told NBC4 they are frustrated by the inaction. This week in the legislature, it's the last session before summer break. Lawmakers will likely not come back before November. The bills include House Bill 51. It would make tougher federal gun laws unenforceable here in Ohio. Also, House Bill 433. It would limit so-called mass casualty weapons in the state. Neither bill has bipartisan support. Others do, including House Bill 522. It would toughen penalties for repeat violent offenders. House Bill 186 would exempt gun safety devices like gun locks from sales tax.